Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to be talking about my Blastoise guide. Blastoise was just released on September 1st and it's looking like a strong powerhouse Pokemon that's perfect for ranked games. I've just started playing Blastoise and have gotten my 5th account from Ultra 2 to Master Tier with a 90% win rate on Blastoise. This Pokemon is classified as a defender, but Blastoise is actually a carrier that does an insane amount of damage. I will showcase you a ranked game and talk about how I built my Blastoise, so without further ado, let's get started. First off, we have Water Spout. This ability is unlocked at level 5 and is your poke and an important combo piece for the next move we'll talk about. This move shoots out a water at the designated location to deal damage and decrease the enemy's movement speed. Water Spout by itself isn't all that great, but it's somewhat useful for damage in teamfights by poking from afar. You can upgrade this ability at level 11 to deal more damage. The reason why we're using Water Spout is not for the ability itself, it's actually the combo with our next ability, Rapid Spin. When you use Rapid Spin, your Water Spout changes into an AoE damaging ability that shoots out multiple shots and does an insane amount of damage. Rapid Spin is unlocked at level 7 and it's the reason why Blastoise can become a carry. This move also allows you to use your basic attack while spinning to deal even more damage, and what's good is that you can use Water Spout and your basic attack at the same time to deal constant AoE while spinning. Trust me, you will see what I mean on the gameplay I'll show you. You can upgrade Rapid Spin at level 13 to reduce damage taken while using the move, which is excellent for teamfights around Zapdos. Moving on, we'll talk about the held items. First, it's the Muscle Band. This item is probably Blastoise's best item. It gives attack and attack speed as the base stats to help with the early game. Additionally, it also does 3% of the enemy's HP as bonus damage. The best thing about this item is that it can activate the bonus damage while you're using your basic attack during Rapid Spin. You can activate Muscle Band in an AoE fashion, which will melt the enemy's HP bar in teamfights. Overall, this item will make sure you deal a lot more damage compared to something like Wise Glasses. Another thing is that your boosted attack reduces Rapid Spin's cooldown by 1 second, so the attack speed is great to make sure you always have your Rapid Spin up whenever you need it. Next, it's our utility item, Energy Amplifier. This item is excellent for Blastoise because it gives cooldown reduction and it helps to recharge a Unite move faster. Blastoise Unite move charge very quickly, so with Energy Amplifier you can use your Unite move 2 to 3 times each game and have it up again for Zapdos fight. Additionally, it gives a 21% damage bonus increase when using Unite move, so Blastoise will hit like a truck. Overall, you don't need the Buddy Barrier because Blastoise Unite move already gives a massive shield, so it's better to go for damage to become the carrier that Blastoise was always meant to be. Finally, we have our defensive item, Focus Band. This item gives defense and special defense as the base stats to help with the early game skirmishes. The passive healing from Focus Band is also extremely good for Blastoise because Blastoise has really high base HP, so you will get a lot of health back, pretty much allowing you to play more aggressive without worrying about dying. In terms of defensive item, Focus Band is simply the best in the game. Alright, now it's the battle item. The best option is just the eject button. It offers an escape option for Blastoise in case you play too aggressively or it gets caught. You can eject in offensively as well to use your Rapid Spin or Unite move to completely take over a team fight. Overall, there isn't much to say about the eject button, it just feels like the game is easier to play with it than without. Now I'll be showcasing you a Master Elo rank game and teaching you how to play Blastoise in the early, mid, and late game. Let's get started. Alright, at the start of the game, just get your water gun and go top lane. Pretty simple, use your first water gun on the monkey and try to save the second one for the 2 monkeys up ahead. You don't have to use it on this one here. What you want to do is just push the 2 monkeys together, so your auto attack or your enhanced basic attack is AoE, so you can hit both the monkeys at once. And then afterwards, just contest for the crab. Unfortunately, the enemy top lane has a Lucario and Snorlax, 2 of the heaviest hitting Pokemon in the game, so it's pretty hard for us to try to secure camps. But fortunately, we got the, I secured the monkey there, so that helped quite a bit. Here's a little tip that you can do to help make sure that the enemy can't like steal your camps is to push it towards your side, so it makes it really difficult for the enemy to try and steal it. Now there really isn't much to do once you hit, like, you know, clear all the camps. Next camp will spawn at exactly 9 minutes, which is the crab in the back, so you can go for that. Here I'm not going for it because they have a Lucario and a Snorlax. Well, I actually went for it, so I stayed to try to defend the goal first, but since I didn't see him try to score, I just go for it now. And now we just gotta try and contest and get as many Bs as possible. Like I said, Lucario Snorlax lane is very difficult to fight against, but fortunately we also got 2 Bs there, and we got my Bulbasaur evolve into a level 4, but we missed the big ones. It is what it is. Like I said, it's a pretty hard lane, that's fine. Your next goal is to just get to level 5, because once you're level 5, you can evolve into War Turtle. And when you evolve, you get a lot of base stats, so it's always nice to have. You become a lot stronger at level 5. Plus you unlock your first ability upgrade, which is the Water Spout. And you would be doing a bit more damage with it. So here the enemy obviously is playing together and they're getting on the crabs. So I'm kind of struggling a bit for XP this game, plus our jungler didn't come top to help us get the Bs. But it's okay, this game actually wasn't all that bad, and right there we get level 5 off that crab, which is great. Now we have our Water Spout and we evolve into War Turtle, so we become a little bit more tanky. Now the next goal is level 7. Once you're level 7, that's pretty much when you prepare to go down for the Dreadnought. Just take a reminder here that you should not be going to Dreadnought as a War Turtle at level 6, because you won't be able to do much of anything. Oh, here is a skirmish that broke out. Now jungler is here. I mean, he's really strong. He's level 7 already. And as soon as we kill the Snorlax, my first instinct is like, okay, the Lucario went down. That means nobody can defend this goal. So I'm just gonna run up here, get the score, and get a level 6. Try to react fast whenever you see a possibility for a score. Don't chase the opponent. Just kill one if they run the opposite direction. You want to just look for the score. So don't create like bad habits for yourself. Here, we're gonna clear the Bs quite comfortably. There, you can't really contest for it. And I get really close to level 7 here, but I need one more camp. I'm just gonna be like, okay, let's get this first, and then we still have a little bit of time. We can rush down there and pretty much fight for the Dread now. We unlock Rapid Spin at level 7. At this point, you're really strong because you have your whole entire combo set up. And in the upcoming fight, you will see why Blastoise is so strong and the reason why you need level 7. I'll just let the clip play. So here, my Ninetales is going in, and here's a great opportunity to do a 5-man Rapid Spin into Water Spout combo, and that lets our Greninja pretty much set up his Surf for free, and we just melt the whole entire team. That was a 4v5 that we didn't lose a single person. We killed all 5 members because of what I did with the Rapid Spin into the Water Spout. So that's the potential of Blastoise. And now I have my Unite move. I'm level 9. I pretty much want to trade my Unite move here. Whenever you have your Unite move and the enemy doesn't, and you have a lot of scores, you want to look for a fight and pretty much trade your Unite move to kill the enemy so you can get scores down. Here I'm looking for it. I'm pretty healthy, and I see that there's 1 person, 2 people, 3 people. Okay, great. And I'm just gonna go in, Water Spout with the Rapid Spin, and then got my Unite move here. You want to use your Unite move as soon as possible so it will pretty much recharge. And now everybody gets the score down. Unfortunately, I couldn't get my 40. I could not get it down at 40 points, but it's okay. I mean, we break the goal and we got all the scores down. It's not a big deal. Here, I'm just gonna clear the Beers real quick. Rotom is already gone because our Bulbasaur or Venusaur stayed top while we were doing Dreadnought, so he was able to secure the Rotom. So we got both the objectives. That's pretty good. I'm just coming up here because I see multiple people top, and it looks like maybe they might dive my Venusaur, so I'm just here to back him up if he needs it, because there's nothing to play for bottom, so I'm just walking around and trying to be in team fights whenever possible. We killed the Snorlax, and we look for a really good amount of score here. The reason why the Snorlax was not able to revive and stop us is because it's before 5 minutes, so the launch pad is not even there, so he can't launch at us. So it's a pretty easy score, and we left the goal at 1 HP too, so it's like a perfect scenario for it. Here we just take one of the buffs, that's okay. And now I'm very close to my Unite move again. As you can see, it charges extremely quickly. So I'm just gonna grab the crab here. I'm gonna try to last hit it, like let my Ninetales do it for damage, and then just last hit it. Here the enemy team is pretty low, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna spin. I know the Lucario is in that brush because I didn't see him walk past me. So free kill on him. And that's pretty much it. We get the second Dread for free as well. Uncontested here by the enemy. Alright. As soon as I get the Dread, I'm just gonna walk top, try to get the Rotom if possible. But I see that my Venusaur is already on it. Like, okay, it's gone. Whatever. I have my Unite move again. And I'm just gonna walk top here and just clear some camps. Probably the better play would be just use my Unite move once again and try to kill the enemy so we can score. But now the launch pad is up, it's actually a lot more risky because you would have to pretty much clean wipe the enemy, otherwise they just spawn one by one and you'll never be able to score. Here I see that the Greninja is getting caught, or maybe he's just 1v2ing here. Yeah, he's level 12, we got like both of the Dreads. Here I'm just gonna spin in and zone them, and they all have to run away because they can't take the damage, and the Rotom just crashes in. We get pretty much a 19 score overcap, which is great. Now I actually have one more chance to use my Unite move before I have to, like, you know, save it for the Zapdos. So essentially it takes about a minute and a half to charge Blastoise Unite move. It could be faster if you're killing bees and stuff, but here looks like a pretty good fight for us as long as the enemy face checks me. My Garchomp is baiting this pretty hard, and I'm like, okay, sure, I'm just gonna go in here, and I get like a 3-man rapid spin, so we chunk them. And now it looks like a perfect opportunity to ulti right here. Cut off their escape path as well, so they can't walk past me. And now it's just clean up. You see how I'm extremely tanky as well, even though I'm doing like huge chunk of damage. I'm also very tanky, so they can't do anything to me. Here I realize I can't score because they just spawned, so I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna take the risk. There's a big launch pad on me, I might die. I'm just gonna walk away. And there really isn't much to play for here. My next goal is to obviously charge my Unite move so I can have it up for the Zapdos. Oh, by the way, something to note is that when you're using Rapid Spin, you are immune to crowd control. You see that the Blastoise Unite move was not able to knock me up. That's why Rapid Spin is like one of the best moves in the game at the moment. Not only because it's good in damage, it also immunes you to CC. And once you get it Rapid Spin upgraded at level 13, it reduces the damage taken while you're spinning. So it's like overloaded with benefits. It's just insane. It's an insane ability. Here I'm like, okay, I'm pretty far away from my Unite move, but luckily the bees are spawning here, and the bees gives about 20% to your Unite move. So whenever you have it up, always try to get the bees if you're charging the Unite move. It's the best case scenario. I do a quick check to scout for the Zapdos, see if the enemy team is doing. Whenever it's like a 2-minute mark and you're farming to try to get your Unite move, always try to scout for Zapdos, because when the enemy is doing it, then just skip your Unite move and be there trying to steal. Here I get a really nasty Rapid Spin into Roto Spout combo as well, just chunking and shredding their HP. A great opportunity to use my Unite move here to pretty much kill the Lucario instantly, zone away the Garchomp and do damage, force the Snorlax to use his Unite move, and then do another Rapid Spin combo, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, we actually don't have to do the Zapdos because we're so far ahead, and I ping my team to retreat because taking that risk is very unnecessary. I'm just gonna flash in here, secure this 100 point. If we get the 100 point here, the game is pretty much done. And unfortunately, my team started the Zapdos, but the Ninetales Unite move to secure it. That was a risk that we didn't have to take, but it's solo queue, so you can't really communicate all that much with your teammates. I did tell them to back off, but it is what it is. We got it at the very least, and that pretty much secures the win. There's really no way the enemy will be able to come back here. And you can see how tanky Blastoise is as well, even though you're doing a lot of damage. Look at this, I'm just melting the Blissey. And I'm not even that close to dying yet, even though I was tanking everybody. And since I have the Muscle Band, I'm really good against like Snorlax and Slowbro as well, so I can melt them. And I'm just trying to help my Ninetales with, okay, whatever, it's gonna live. And then you'll see some like funny clips in the next 10 seconds or so, but... Alright, that will be the end of the Blastoise gameplay. I think Blastoise is extremely strong and may become an S tier Pokemon, so play Blastoise if you enjoy getting free wins. I think he's great right now, and he might get nerfed into the next patch, who knows. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up to help the channel grow. I'll make more content like this to help you guys in the future. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comment below. Thanks for watching, and goodbye!